got the Dominator out here. Actually running some bigger packs than we had last video. I was running some 5200 135C. Today we're going to be running the HCL-HP 150C 6500s. The xlx2 HYDRA 4060 with that 3-blade on. Let's go. I'm gonna get everything taped up. Okay, so got it all taped up. We're ready to roll. Okay, start tracking. All right, it's actually getting nice now. It was rough earlier. Okay, here we go, boys. Let's get this trim right. There we go. Got her running straight. So I'm gonna let these ripples cool down for a second, and we're gonna bring it back. All right, I'm trying for 90 plus. Got a little bit of tide. It's almost at a standstill. I don't know if you guys can see. It's maybe a half a mile an hour tide with a little bit of wind. Okay, so we're gonna give it a second here. Gonna give it a second. Hope the boat gang's doing good. I actually hit 91 miles per hour with the Animal Twin over at the sketchy spot, and the wind kind of died down, so I decided to run the Dominator. All right, let's go. We'll get this pass and we'll check the speed. Got the Horizon Harbor Tug for standby. Beautiful. All right, let's check the speed. Bring it back into the wind. A little squirrely there. I'll take it. I don't know if that was 90 or what, but it seemed good. It seemed stable, very stable, whatever the speed was. So let's wait for our satellites here. Okay, 91's my PB with this one. All right, stop, read. 86 with the bigger batteries, so I'm going backwards. I don't know what changed from my previous run other than batteries. I didn't do any type of tune, just greased my cable. I did, oh, okay, so they're heavier packs, and I pushed them forward because I was trying for a top speed. So we went backwards. So we're actually gonna push the batteries back on our next run. Okay, our next outing, we'll go back with the batteries again. So it's just got to be the forward CG and the heavier pack, you know. We're actually going to go back to the house and we're going to pull a data log. We're going to see what this thing was pulling today with the heavier packs. Yeah, it seems like it's not hitting on all cylinders for some reason. It's got to be that heavier pack. Weight distribution, extra weight in a boat, it plays a big factor in its overall performance. All right. All right, so let's bring her back. I don't want to get nothing too hot. It's a hot prop, very hot prop. Yeah, I could tell on that first run, something wasn't right. CG, trying to play it safe so I don't blow my boat off the water. You know, so my center of gravity, is right behind the water pickup. A lot farther forward than I ran it the other day. The other day I had it about center of the two water pickups here. Okay, so stop, read 77. All right. Yep, that's weird. That's just weird. That just goes to show you really how much battery weight and center of gravity plays a role in the performance of a boat. It's very, especially at these high numbers that we're trying to achieve here, it's very, very critical that you get everything lined up, all the stars align in the universe, and you get it all right, you know. Also, I've noticed when I run with the current, my speeds aren't that great. Against the current, I can't keep my boats in the water. So I get my best speeds when there's little to no current. That's just the way it goes. Whew, she's hot, boy. Yep, she's hot. She's hot. She's hot. Oh, it's not bad. Let's see. Ooh, it is bad. I did not like this heavier setup. I'm glad I brung it in. Yeah, she did not like that heavier setup for sure. See how I got my batteries forward here? Normally I kind of have them up against that speed control, you know, and I've got them buckled in case we flip it. We'll get it. Okay, so I'm actually back at the shop. I'm gonna get my wife's phone so I can use my phone to check the B-Link, the data log from the xlx2, the 4060 2080 CM motor. It's actually crazy. It's insane. It's like the next day. I've already checked it out, and man, this thing was like pulling some major amps with this prop and those heavier batteries. Pretty freaking sick. Insane. So I also kind of want to throw this in there. It's my channel. It's all about the journey. I take you guys on the journey with me, getting these high numbers and hot motors, hot temps, you know, CGs are wrong or bad trim. It's part of the journey, and I think a lot of my viewers, my fellow boaters, I think a lot of you guys appreciate that, and so I included all of this. I could have not even posted this video, just like, oh, I didn't get a PB. I'm not gonna post it, but that's not me. So I just wanted to include you guys in my journey. Okay, so this is nuts. Check this out. This run, it wasn't my CG was too far forward, and I was running a heavier pack, so I was actually pulling. Actually, I maxed out this ESC one pull. I maxed it completely out. All right, and you know, I kind of like looking at the data log, but then again, it kind of like scares me, you know. I like to know where everything's at, but then again, if you see you're pulling too much current, you got a hot prop, but your boat's fast, and you're seeing that you maxed everything out, it'll make you get second guess running that prop again. You know what I'm saying? But it's not all about the propeller and how many amps your boat's pulling. Okay, it's not all about the prop. Prop has a lot to do with how many amps that motor's pulling, but your battery weight, your center of gravity, where you got your stinger at, positive and negative, how much down trim you have on your turn fins, how deep your turn fins are, how much down trim you have on your trim tabs, how much drag your rudder's creating, where your water pickups are at. It all plays a huge part in how much current that ESC is pulling from the motor, or how much. Yeah, you guys got it. You guys understand. So I had heavier batteries. These things are about 400 grams heavier than the previous batteries we got the 91 with. I had these like a perfect center of gravity. I pushed these forward. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, so first of all, just kind of give you guys a shot of this, because I may not be reading all this 100% accurate. I really don't look at my data logs a lot. I just wanted to show you guys this because this is pretty insane. All right, so 477 amp battery current. Okay, that's crazy, right? It's crazy. 16 horsepower from the motor. We'll switch that over to watts. 11,952 watts. That's freaking insane. That motor's got some, yeah. Yeah. All right, 139 on the controller temp, but the motor got 192 or 198. I don't exactly remember, but I think that had a lot to do with the forward CG. Okay, so let's scroll over and I'll just kind of give you guys a look at the graph. Now, we did have a lot of voltage sag. It's not really due to the quality battery, I don't think, because these batteries are actually better quality than these batteries. I had less voltage sag with the lighter packs in a perfect CG, like a lot lower voltage sag. So give you guys a look. See. So that was probably just kind of scooting out, getting everything, that initial, going to my standstill spot. This right here was probably the actual pass. Okay, we pulled well, I guess about 450, 460 amps, and we had a considerable sag in our battery voltage. Okay, you guys see that? That was probably coming back. That was the main pass, and then coming back was that second line. Okay, and then I think I made another pass before I checked my my GPS. Okay, so that was that second pass. I think I had to mention, I don't think it's hitting on, it don't sound like, it don't feel like it was hitting on all cylinders. That's the one we actually pulled damn near 4. Yeah, wow. Okay. Oh yeah, so that one was actually exactly 400 amps. The first pass was 472, I think it was. Okay, so this, I think this is the data log from my 91 mile per hour run, the 2-blade, and then I threw on the 3-blade. Okay, so with that 2-blade, we were pulling right at 400. Well, let's see. Yeah, right at 400 amps with that 2-blade, and our speed was in the low 80s. And then we put that 3-blade on, and the amp went up. So this is a 1619. That's a 1718. Both low blade area, and yeah. So we got 450 amps or so, and with this pack right here, check out the voltage ripple or voltage sag. It's not quite as bad as we had with the HCL-HPs. Okay, so you know, I like looking at this, but it does not determine what I do with my boat, what props I run. Yeah, we were maxed out, but looking at the previous run with the lighter packs and a good CG, we still had another 80, 90 amps to go for maxing out. So I think we're gonna prop up. This is another hot prop, but for one pass, bring it back type deal. Yeah. So yep. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I've been working on the Animal Twin stock props. I added some pitch to these Animal Twin props. I used my prop pliers right here, and it took me, just for one blade, I probably went back and forth on this blade like literally 30 times. Real little pinches, real little pulls, and I think I added some pitch to these 4519s. All right, looks good. Actually looks pretty darn good. Got them all polished and balanced. All right, I left that lip that I made on there. Okay, I actually kind of exaggerated the lip so that the water breaks off of it. You know, I've got about 6 hours into these two props, adding pitch and polishing. So hopefully we can break 80 with these props, maybe even 90. On the Animal Twin, it's like pouring, windy today, rainy, so I'm not able to go out. Really wanted to. Yeah, reworking a prop like that, it'll change the whole characteristic. Lifting, non-lifting. Want to push the bow down, lift the bow. Looks like it's pushing the bow down, and I lost the motor again there. All right, so actually just going to kind of include this because this video is coming out tomorrow. Just kind of give you guys a heads up. I ran these props that I've worked, and one of the two of these props is hotter than the other. I tried to keep this back edge work as close as I could as to the same on both props. It's kind of hard to do, but I had one of my motors shut power at its wound out like top speed, and this I knew it before I even put the boat in the water. I knew I was going to have some issue because I actually put a little bit more on this prop back here than I did on this one, so it's going to be like it'll be a work in progress. I didn't bust my PB or nothing with it, or my the PB with these props, but it's a work in progress. I also wanted to mention, if you guys haven't already noticed, that I keep all my content, all of it, about the boats. I kind of let the boats speak for themselves. The products that I showcase on my channel speak for themselves. I don't get caught up in all the politics, all the hearsay. It's all about the boats on my channel, okay? I know a lot of people have their own opinions on different companies like ProBoat, OXIDEAN, TFL, and I keep it about the boats, man. And I would like for my viewers to keep it about the boats in the comments. You feel me? Yeah, just keep it about the boats. I would appreciate it, So we'll take the Dominator back out. We'll take the Animal back out. Yeah, the next video is actually a really long one because it was raining, like I said, and I just decided to go out. And I really ain't going to do a whole lot of editing because I'm going out of town to visit some family for the holiday. And I wish you guys the best Easter break, spring break, Easter holiday. Hopefully you have a good time, a safe weekend. Thanks for watching.